Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you today about one of the most powerful things you can have in this life, focus. It's not something that's handed to you. It's earned. It's something that requires discipline, determination, and the courage to keep moving forward when the world tries to pull you in a million different directions. Focus isn't just about keeping your eyes on a goal. It's about commitment. It's about waking up every day with a sense of purpose and understanding that your dreams are worth the sweat, the sacrifice, and sometimes the struggle. You can have all the talent in the world, but without focus, none of that matters. It's like a light in the darkness. If you can just stay on course, you will find your way. So how do you stay focused? It starts by eliminating distractions. We all know what they are. It's the noise around you. It's the people who doubt you, the circumstances that try to break you, and the comfort that tells you to give up. But when you push those distractions aside, when you stay locked in on what's important, that's when you start seeing results. And let me tell you, those results, they don't happen overnight. It's the daily grind. The days when you feel like no one's watching, when no one's cheering you on. But you keep going, and that's what builds momentum. That's what builds success. You have to believe in the process. The journey will test you, but it will also teach you. Stay the course. Keep your eyes on the prize, but be patient with the journey. The road may be long, but it's the focus that keeps you going step by step until you finally reach the destination. Remember, when you focus, you make the impossible possible. You turn dreams into reality. So stay focused, stay hungry, and never ever give up. Focus is earned, not handed. It's not something that you can just expect to have or be given. Focus is a product of your effort, your consistency, and your mindset. You wake up every day and decide that you are going to give your best, no matter what. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or waiting for everything to line up perfectly. It's about choosing to be disciplined in the small, everyday decisions that will move you closer to your goals. Discipline means doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like it, even when you'd rather take the easy route or when distractions pull you away. Focus demands that you cut through the noise, the distractions, the temptations. It's saying no to things that won't serve your purpose, even when they seem like good opportunities. Focus is about being determined in the face of adversity. When the challenges come, as they always will, your determination is what will keep you on track. It's the voice inside you that says, I will not quit. I will keep going, even when things seem impossible. Hard work is another crucial piece of the puzzle. There's no substitute for it. Focus isn't some magical gift you can just wish for. It's something that's built through action, through sweat, through perseverance. When you focus, you're saying, I will show up every day and put in the work, even when no one is watching. It's about consistency, not perfection. It's about showing up even when you feel like the results aren't coming fast enough. Because with every small effort, you're laying the foundation for success, even if you can't see it yet. That's the beauty of focus. It's not always visible in the moment, but it builds the momentum you need to keep pushing forward. Something you earn over time. And with each day that you stay committed, with each moment you choose focus over distraction, you get closer to where you want to be. It's the quiet work that gets done when no one is looking that prepares you for the success you will one day see. Focus isn't just about setting goals. It's about staying committed to those goals, no matter what stands in your way. Anyone can set a goal. Anyone can dream about what they want to achieve. But the real challenge, the real test, is in the commitment. It's easy to say, I want to lose weight, or I want to start a business, but it's much harder to keep pushing when the results aren't immediate. When the road gets tough, that's when commitment is truly tested. There will be days when you feel tired, when you feel discouraged, when you wonder if it's all worth it. That's when you need commitment the most. Commitment isn't about having the perfect plan. It's about showing up day after day and giving your best even when things aren't going your way. It's about pushing forward, even when the obstacles seem too big to overcome. You'll face setbacks and you'll face failures. You might want to quit, but commitment is what keeps you going. It's the willingness to sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. When you're committed, you know that the journey won't always be easy, but you also know that the rewards are worth it. The most successful people didn't reach their goals by giving up when things got tough. They stayed committed, they kept moving forward, and they kept believing in the process. Commitment means making your goal non-negotiable. It means deciding that you won't let anything, not fear, not doubt, not failure get in the way of what you're striving for. It's not just about having a vision, it's about doing whatever it takes to turn that vision into reality. And when you stay committed, even when it feels like nothing is working, you build something powerful inside yourself. You build resilience, You build strength, and you build the kind of determination that will carry you through any storm. Because true focus isn't just about what you're aiming for. It's about sticking with it when the world says you can't. Talent alone is not enough. You can have all the natural ability in the world, but without focus, that talent will go to waste. Talent is a gift, but it's just the beginning. It's like having a great engine in a car, but if you don't know where you're going or how to steer, you'll end up going nowhere. Talent without focus is directionless. It's easy to get distracted, to get sidetracked by the things that seem more fun or exciting in the moment. But if you don't have the discipline to focus on what really matters, your talent will just sit there untapped. Focus is the bridge between potential and success. It's what turns your natural abilities into something real, something impactful. Focus channels your energy, your drive, and your skills into one clear direction. Without it, you'll be scattered, trying a little bit of everything, but never fully mastering anything. It's like trying to run a marathon without a map. You may have the energy to go the distance, but without focus, you'll waste time and effort, unsure of where to go next. But when you focus, you give your talent a purpose. Focus brings clarity. It helps you see the path clearly, and it drives you to take consistent, intentional action. Talent can open doors, but it's focus that helps you walk through them. When you focus, your potential becomes power. It's not just about what you could do, it's about what you are doing. Focus is the key to unlocking the full potential of your talent. It's what takes you from being good to being great. And without it, no matter how talented you are, you'll always be at risk of being lost in the crowd. Eliminate distractions. In this world, distractions are everywhere. They're in the noise of the people around you, in the negative voices that try to plant seeds of doubt in your mind, and in the circumstances that seem to hold you back at every turn. But if you want to stay focused, if you want to make progress, you have to tune it all out. Distractions are the enemy of focus. They come in many forms: the friend who says it's too hard, the family member who doesn't believe in your dreams, the random distractions that pull you away from your purpose. These distractions can be loud, they can be persistent, and they can be tempting. But they're also unnecessary. You have to learn to turn down the volume on the world around you. You can't control the noise, but you can control how much of it you let into your life. Sometimes it's not about eliminating everything. It's about learning what to block out. The people who doubt you don't matter. The negative thoughts, the voices telling you it's impossible, they don't matter. Your circumstances may not be ideal, but they don't define you. What defines you is how you react to them. The distractions that hold you back are often the ones you let in. They're the habits, the fears, the excuses, the easy choices that pull you away from what you know you should be doing. You have to be ruthless in cutting out anything that stands in the way of your goals. If it doesn't serve your purpose, if it doesn't move you forward, it has to go. Focus is about choosing what matters and eliminating what doesn't. The people who truly support you will encourage you to stay on track, to keep moving forward, not to fall into the trap of distractions. Distractions may try to hold you back, but with focus, you become unshakable. When you tune out the noise, when you block out the doubt and the fear, all that's left is your path forward. And that path, it's clear, it's yours, and no distraction can take it away. The journey will test you. Focus isn't about instant success. It's about perseverance through the tough times, the moments when things don't go as planned, when the road feels longer than expected, and when your dreams seem farther out of reach than they ever were. The truth is, success doesn't happen overnight. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that it should. We see others who seem to be winning effortlessly, but what we don't see are the years of struggle, the moments when they doubted themselves, the times they almost gave up. Focus requires you to keep going, even when it feels like nothing is moving forward. It means showing up when you're tired, when you're discouraged, and when every part of you wants to quit. The journey will challenge you. It will push you to your limits, make you question your abilities, and test your resolve. But it's in those moments, those hard moments, where true growth happens. It's easy to stay focused when things are going well, but true focus is proven in adversity. When the world pushes against you, that's when you have to dig deep and remind yourself why you started in the first place. Focus isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about getting up after every fall, keeping your eyes on the goal, and trusting that every step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to where you want to be. Success isn't defined by how fast you get there. It's about how long you can stay in the race, how much you're willing to endure, and how committed you are to pushing through the hardest of times. So when the journey gets tough, don't lose sight of your focus. Perseverance is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the quiet, consistent effort, even when the results aren't immediate, that will make all the difference. And when you finally reach your destination, you'll know that the journey itself was the most valuable part of the process. Results take time. Success doesn't happen in an instant, and it doesn't come from one big moment of brilliance. It's the daily grind, the small actions, the consistent effort that builds over time to create something meaningful. In the beginning, it can feel like you're putting in all this work and getting nothing in return. You show up every day, you put in the effort, but the results seem so far away. But that's when the real work is happening, when no one is watching, when no one is applauding your effort, when it feels like nothing is changing. Those are the moments that matter the most. It's easy to stay motivated when things are going well, when the results are immediate, but the real challenge comes when you're grinding day in and day out and you can't see the progress right in front of you. But understand this, the work you put in today, the dedication, the sacrifice, it all adds up. Every small step forward, every little effort you make is a piece of the puzzle. You may not see the change right away, but that doesn't mean it's not happening. The people who succeed are the ones who keep pushing through even when the results don't come immediately. It's the quiet work that gets done when no one is looking that makes all the difference. The grind, the struggle, the commitment to the process, that's what turns potential into reality. You don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Keep going, because it's that steady, relentless effort that pays off in the end. It's like planting a seed. You water it every day, you nurture it, but it takes time for it to grow into something strong and beautiful. The same goes for your goals. Be patient, trust the process, and know that success is built through the small, consistent actions that you take every single day. And when the results finally start to show, you'll realize that they were earned through all the quiet, unseen moments of hard work. Momentum is key. There will be times when you feel like you're stuck, like you're putting in all this effort and not getting anywhere. You may even start to doubt yourself, wondering if what you're doing is making a difference at all. But here's the truth, progress isn't always visible in the moment. Sometimes the results come slowly. It's easy to get discouraged when you don't see immediate change, but that's when momentum becomes so important. Momentum is built in the small, everyday victories, the ones that don't always get noticed but add up over time. Maybe it's one extra hour of work, one more rep at the gym, one more step toward your goal. These small actions, repeated consistently, start to compound and create a force of their own. Momentum is the thing that carries you forward when you feel like giving up. When you're building momentum, you may not see the fruits of your labor immediately, but each small victory is a piece of the bigger picture. Every time you push through a challenge, every time you don't give up, you're strengthening your momentum. It's like a snowball effect. The more you keep going, the bigger the momentum becomes. So even when it feels like you're not making progress, keep going. Keep taking those small steps. Keep showing up. Keep moving forward, even if it's just a little bit at a time. The key is consistency. Those little victories will eventually add up to something much bigger than you realize. Momentum is what propels you forward, even when you feel like you're moving in slow motion. And when you look back, you'll see how far you've come, not because of one big leap, but because you kept moving, kept building, and never gave up on the journey. In the end, it's the momentum that pushes you past the obstacles and drives you toward your success. Believe in the process. It's easy to get caught up in the destination, to focus only on the end goal and wish for the results to come faster. But the truth is, the process itself is just as important, if not more, than where you're trying to go. Trust the journey, even when it feels uncertain. The road to success is rarely straight or easy. There will be twists, turns, and bumps along the way. And in those moments, you have to trust that the journey is teaching you something valuable. Every setback, every challenge, every mistake is an opportunity for growth. Growth doesn't come from avoiding struggle. It comes through it. The lessons you learn during the hard times, the times when you feel like giving up, or when things seem impossible, are the ones that shape you the most. When you're in the struggle, it's easy to think that you're not making any progress, but that's when the growth is happening quietly in the background. It's in those difficult moments that you discover your true strength, your resilience, and your ability to push through adversity. The process will challenge you in ways that force you to evolve, to become better, to develop the skills and mindset necessary to achieve your goals. If you can believe in the process, if you can trust that every step, no matter how hard it is moving you closer to where you want to be, you'll be able to embrace the journey even on the toughest days. Growth comes through struggle. It's a natural part of the process. Without the struggle, there is no transformation. Without the challenges, there are no breakthroughs. So when you're in the thick of it, when things don't seem to be going your way, remember this is the process at work. Trust it. Keep going. And know that every hardship is a stepping stone toward becoming the person you're meant to be. Stay patient. Success doesn't come quickly, and the road is often longer than we expect. We live in a world where we're used to instant gratification, where we want things now, and we get frustrated when progress doesn't happen as fast as we want. But the truth is, the journey to success is rarely quick, and it requires a level of patience that many don't want to talk about. Patience is not about sitting around and waiting for things to happen. It's about continuing to move forward even when you don't see immediate results. It's about staying committed to the process day in and day out, trusting that the work you're putting in today will pay off in the future. Success is built over time, step by step, action by action. It's easy to get discouraged when the progress feels slow, when it seems like everyone else is moving ahead while you're still in the same place. But you have to remember that it's not about how quickly you get there. It's about staying the course and trusting that each effort, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your goal. The road to success may be long, but with focus, you'll make it. Focus keeps you grounded in your vision. It helps you block out the noise and keep moving forward, even when the end seems distant. With each small victory, with each lesson learned along the way, you're building something that will stand the test of time. Patience is the quiet strength that keeps you steady during the hard times. It's what allows you to keep going when things get tough and when you feel like giving up. So understand this: the road to success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It will take time, it will test you, and it will push you to your limits. But with patience, persistence, and focus, you will get there. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other and trust that every step is taking you closer to where you want to be. God, focus turns dreams into reality. We all have dreams, big ideas of what we want to achieve, the lives we want to build, but dreams alone aren't enough. They need action. They need direction. Above all, they need focus. Focus is the key that unlocks the door to your dreams. Without it, your dreams are just ideas, thoughts that float in your mind without ever taking shape. But when you focus, when you dedicate your time and energy to those dreams, you start making them real. It's the focus that allows you to turn the impossible into the possible. It's the thing that keeps you moving forward when obstacles stand in your way. Focus keeps you centered on the bigger picture, even when the small setbacks try to pull you off course. Stay focused, because with focus, everything becomes achievable. It doesn't matter if the path is long or if the challenges seem insurmountable. If you stay focused on what you want and you keep working toward it, no matter how tough it gets, you will make it happen. Focus is not just about being laser sharp on your goals. It's about having the determination to keep going, even when things aren't going your way. It's about staying hungry, staying driven, and never losing sight of the dream that's ahead. You will face challenges. You will face moments when you want to quit. But it's in those moments that focus becomes your most powerful tool. It's the ability to block out the distractions, to shut down the doubts, and to keep moving toward your vision. So never give up. Keep your eyes on the prize and keep pushing forward. Stay hungry for progress. Stay focused on the path ahead, and don't let anything distract you from your ultimate goal. When you focus, you turn dreams into reality. Focus is the bridge between what you want and what you will achieve. And if you stay focused, there's nothing you can't do. As you walk this journey, remember that success isn't guaranteed overnight. It's earned through the quiet moments, the unseen effort, the daily grind. So stay focused, stay hungry, and never lose sight of your goals. Embrace the challenges, trust the process, and let your commitment be stronger than your doubts. You have everything it takes to achieve the impossible, but it starts with one simple choice: to stay focused and never give up. Believe in the journey, keep pushing forward, and watch how your dreams slowly but surely turn into your reality. The road may be long, but the victory will be yours. Keep going and let your focus lead the way.